Welcome, seekers of wisdom, to the halls of Valhalla. I am Odin, the All-Father, ruler of Asgard, wanderer of the 9 realms, and keeper of ancient truths. Today we speak of my kin, the gods of the north. From the fierce and unyielding Thor, to the cunning trickster Loki, to the noble Frigg, and the brave Tyr. Each with a tale carved into the roots of Yggdrasil itself. Sit close, mortal, for this is not merely history. It is the heartbeat of our people, the saga of those who shaped the world.
Welcome back, warriors and wanderers, to the Valhalla Experience, where thunder meets wisdom and the divine family chat is as lively as a feast hall on full tilt.
Absolutely. A real epic gathering today, right? What do you want to kick off with?
Well, let's start with the Great Divide, the 2 tribes of our heavenly kin, the Aesir and the Vanir. The Aesir, lord over war, power, and order, while the Vanir handle fertility, prosperity, and nature. It's like, one group is all about strategy and might, and the other's the life of the party with very effective punchlines.
Yeah, that paints a vivid picture. It's hard not to love the duality there. Warriors with brains and those who, keep the world lush and vibrant.
Speaking of the Aesir, we've got yours truly. I'm just speaking for our divine family. But let's talk about Odin, the All-Father. This guy sacrificed his eye for knowledge, and even hung on Yggdrasil for 9 days to learn the runes.
Yeah.
That's epic, right?
For sure. Sacrificing an eye for wisdom is like, taking a calculated risk in a game where the prize is, endless insight. Truly a heavy cost for deep understanding.
And then there's me, the mighty Thunder, protector of Midgard, and, the one with the best hammer in all the realms. Not to mention good looks that leave even Odin's serious gaze in awe. A wink at that one, although his eye says otherwise.
Seriously, though, that camaraderie and a bit of comic ribbing really shows you how our relationships work. I mean, even the All-Father isn't immune to a little banter when it comes to personal traits.
Exactly. Now, talking about the family, let's not forget Frigg, the queen, goddess of foresight, marriage, and motherhood. She's the quiet one who, sees all and speaks only when it's absolutely needed.
Yes, exactly. Right. Her silence is more like measured wisdom than indifference. It's knowing what to share and when, which is a fine art in the divine world.
And then there's my own charge, my very hammer-wielding self, who's on call every time giants decide to, smash around in the mead hall. Protecting gods and mortals alike with Mjolnir, that's a responsibility that, really strikes home.
Absolutely. A hammer that's as much a symbol of power as it is a call to action. Speaking of symbols, what about Balder? He's that beacon of beauty, joy, and light, lovable by every soul in the realms.
Balder, yes! The guy that everyone warms up to, which makes his untimely fate hit harder than a frost giant's smack on an unsuspecting warrior. It's tragic, but, a reminder of how even the brightest among us are touched by fate.
It really brings home that even divine figures have their, vulnerabilities, reminding us of the cost of beauty and light.
And then there's Tyr, the god of war and justice, the guy who literally put his hand in Fenrir's jaws to honor an oath, accepting that, it might not come back. That takes a kind of honor most can't wrap their mortal minds around.
Indeed, it's a classic case of sacrifice for the greater good, even if it leaves you with, well, a one-handed punch in honor itself.
Then, shifting gears a bit, we've got Heimdall, the guardian of the Bifrost. This guy's senses are, on another realm. He's practically like the divine version of having, it's like a super-powered radio, tuned to every frequency in existence.
True enough. His ability to, monitor everything from a whisper to the roar of the cosmos is downright impressive.
And how about Bragi, the god of poetry and eloquence? His speeches, well, they're so well crafted, they could put even the most seasoned warrior into a thoughtful daze.
Yeah, I can see that. The art of poetry here is akin to weaving fate with words, something to admire even amidst the chaos of battle.
And of course Idun, keeper of those magical golden apples that ensure we gods stay, youthful. Without her apples, half of us would be creaking like ancient runes, not ready for battle, or a sunny beach day in Midgard.
Yep. It's those little miracles that, keep our spark alive, letting us defy time at least until the next epic saga begins.
Now, let's sail over to the Vanir gods for a moment. We've got Njord, god of the sea, wind, and wealth. Sailors swear by him like a divine GPS for safe voyages.
Absolutely. When you're out navigating treacherous waters, having Njord watching over you is pretty much like securing the best weather app in all the realms.
And then there's Freya, a goddess of love, beauty, magic, and battle. Truly a blend of, charm and danger. It's like having a friend who's both the life of the party and the fiercest warrior when things go awry.
Right. She's essentially the embodiment of all the paradoxes that make the divine so relatable and, well, awe-inspiring.
And let's not ignore Freyr, the god of fertility, prosperity, and peace. He's the one ensuring that nature keeps its cycle going. Without him, there'd be no bountiful feasts or, memorable nights of camaraderie.
Precisely. It's almost poetic how each deity contributes to the balance between combat and, the joys of life.
Stepping outside the usual cast, we also encounter figures like Loki, the trickster, shapeshifter, and the spirit of chaos. And then there's Hel, the ruler of Helheim, where the line between beauty and horror blurs.
Right. I always wonder, though, isn't Loki's perpetual mischief a bit overdone sometimes? Like, isn't there a line he shouldn't cross?
That's a fair point. Sure, Loki sparks chaos, but isn't that exactly what keeps the divine narrative interesting? Without the trickster, everything would be, too predictable.
Yeah, I get that. Though sometimes I feel his antics almost undermine the seriousness of our cosmic duties. It's a delicate dance between humor and havoc.
Exactly. And then there are, Sif, my very own wife, and Skadi, goddess of winter and the hunt. Skadi, with her lightning-fast skiing, is basically the embodiment of icy grace and raw power.
While I appreciate her prowess, don't you think, calling her the fastest skier a bit oversimplifies her strength? I mean, she's more than just speed on snow.
True. I get what you're saying. It's like, reducing a multifaceted goddess to one quirky trait. But hey, sometimes a good image sticks, even if it's just for laughs.
Yeah.
And all these relationships, all these alliances and rivalries, they mirror our mortal struggles in a grand, divine mirror. Love, loss, pride, they're all here, interwoven like the runes on Yggdrasil.
Absolutely, the dynamics are so rich. It's like watching a family reunion where every tale, every rivalry enriches the larger narrative of fate and destiny.
Just like any family, sometimes we save each other, sometimes we almost tear each other apart, But we always end up gathering around the feast table, with plenty of snacks and even more stories.
Right. And those feasts aren't just about food. They're a celebration of our shared legacy, of the enduring bonds that hold us together, even when differences spark epic debates.
Until next time, remember, whether you're summoning thunder or deciphering ancient runes, always keep your heart open and your spirit fierce. Skål to the gods, and skål to you.
Skål. Thus ends today's journey through the sagas. I thank you for walking beside us in the shadow of the gods. If the tales have stirred your spirit, show your support like this video. Subscribe to the Valhalla Experience, and let your voice be heard in the comments. Until we meet again, may wisdom guide your steps, and the ravens keep watch over your path.